Your boy went to Summer Games Fest, and we got a lot of playthroughs of a lot of games in there. Some of the stuff I could show you, some of the stuff I can't, but for the most part, we got M.Bison, Mike M.Bison gameplay from the trailer that they showed at the damn showcase, and I was like, wait, you can play the character like now? They're like, sure, go on, just push all the buttons you want. So here we are. I got to play a whole lot of Bison at Summer's Games Fest, and I get to show it off to you guys because this character is kind of nutty. I'm trash, but I was able to figure out some stuff with him and play a lot of crazy combos, some of the sexy stuff that they showed us down there with the character as well. So I'm gonna show you guys because he's a lot of fun. And I'd say first impressions of the character when I first played him, and this is just me personally, I felt that he was kind of slow. Character was kind of clunky and slow for me, and I don't know how if he was like that from the earlier versions and stuff. I remember messing around with Bison back in the alpha days when he was short and stubby. I never really picked the character, and I never really played the character, but he was always annoying to play against in CVS 2. In other iterations like the Alpha series and even in Street Fighter 4, I felt like I could handle him, except for when I'm playing against a lot of the pros and shit like that. But for the most part, this character was pain in the butt to deal with in those early days. But playing him is a whole different aspect. Almost all of his moves are the same. They didn't really change too much of them. They changed like some of the priorities and stuff. I'm also playing the computer at like level 4, so it's not really that much of a challenge, but I'm able to get some stuff off. Yeah, I'm like trying to figure out some of the stuff. So you saw that, the bicycle kick, right? Or the scissors kick. Actually forget what it's all about. Yeah, I didn't even know how to do combos yet at that point. But the bicycle kick, what you're doing right there, that is no longer a charge move. That is a quarter circle move. I don't know how other players that are Bison legacy players will like that. I know that's like changing a move in Guile's setup, like his flash kick. That's like changing Guile's flash kick from a charge move to a quarter circle move. It's gonna piss people off. So that move right there, that's what happens when you hit him with that particular. Okay, so you see that move right here? This is a move that leaves a sort of vortex or like a bomb on him. He had the bomb in Street Fighter 5 as well, but you could actually activate. You could activate and explode. This one you can't activate. You have to wait for it to actually be done. Regardless if you could activate or if you you let the timer go down. Once it's on you, the only way to get it off is if you hit the other character, which is what you just saw right there. If they hit you, get it off. Otherwise, you have to hold that. If I hit you with that bomb that's stuck on me right now, and then I decide, if I'm the opponent, if I hit you with the bomb, and then I do a Psycho Crusher, and you still have the bomb on you, the Psycho Crusher becomes safe. Regardless if it's an EX or a regular Psycho Crusher, if I hit you with the Psycho Crusher and you have the bomb on you, the Psycho Crusher is safe, and then I can get Oki after that. So it's really good in that aspect to just keep people on. Also, you can do stuff like that where you can time the explosion and then get some combos off in that retrospect. There's a lot of cool tricks that I'm probably going to see a lot of pros get away with when it comes to using that bomb's utility. But for right now, a lot of us didn't understand what to do with that bomb. And by us, I mean a lot of the people that were playing the game. I think a select group of guys that were playing the game will understand what they can really get away with that bomb, like Max or Justin Wong. Justin Wong probably already has a video up and he's going crazy with the character. But from what Justin told me when he was there, is that the character is tough to use. Like, he is not easy. Like, especially going from Akuma, where everything just works, through M.Bison over here, where you have to do setups, you gotta do bomb setups, you gotta do ranged attacks and stuff. Granted, stuff like having his Psycho Crusher go past projectiles looks really cool on paper, but the Psycho Crusher startup is so slow that it might not even be worth it in most situations. So it's kind of tough to really gauge on how well that stuff is going to be worth it in the overall run. But you're going to see some sauce with them regardless. Why? Because of all the mechanics in the game, and one key factor of this character that's absolutely bonkers right now, his drive rush. His drive rush is insane. He has a forward drive rush that lunges at you almost faster than DJ's. I'm gonna say his drive rush is actually faster than DJ's. Look at me trying to style right there. And I'm trying to get hit in the head over here. It's not working. Hold on. Let's go to... I think I didn't get too much like crazy good. Okay, so CPU level 7. So this is where I started getting really whooped. Yeah, this is me desperately trying to figure out how to take down the computer. You're gonna see some crazy stuff with this guy. Yeah, so stuff like that, and then pressure afterwards. Bison is just gonna get away with a lot of pressure. I think that's his big... Oh my god, disgusting. What's the computer, by the way? Yeah, so almost everything the computer was doing, I was trying to emulate just to figure out what I can actually get away with. But the character is all pressure. The only way you're stopping this monstrosity is if you figure out how to parry stuff really well. No EX from me. How do you feel about Bison having motion inputs? It's only one. It's so. There you go. This is the hot stuff. Yeah, yeah. He's got some swaggy stuff, chat. He's definitely got some swaggy stuff. Yeah, and that connects as well. That's pretty nuts. So, to answer your question, Illuko, motion inputs is only one move. It's the scissors kick. Everything else is exactly the same. His head stomp is still charge down up. Psycho Crusher is still charge back forward. The bomb. I don't know what the bomb was in Street Fighter 5. I don't know if we have any Bison heads in here that could tell me, but the bomb set. Look how fast that was. Where is that shit? Look at that. That was a computer. Look how fast his drive rush is, chat. Bro. Bro, that like, I look like it crashed my computer. You see that? Yeah, he can go full screen on that shit. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. People are complaining about people out here complaining about DJ's drive rush. No, Bison's drive rush is gonna be scary. But honestly, with that's gonna connect. Honestly, the way he plays and how slow he is, and just in general, I think he needs it. So, my first impression of this character, to be honest, I think he's gonna be the first DLC character that people will generally say, oh, he's not broken. People will say, oh, he's pretty well balanced. He's actually, but they said that about Ed as well, you know. But this is a boss character. You would think a boss character would be crazy good at the start, but he feels very balanced. So him having the crazy drive rush is nuts. But again, back to the quarter circle stuff. From what I gather, he only has two things at a quarter circle: scissor kick and the bomb setup. Bomb setup is a quarter circle stuff. Full animation, chat. Here we go. Yeah. Now that's an outro. That's freaking dope. The fact he reached his Psycho Crusher on Whiff, yeah. Bison looking pretty treat right now, out of the gate. I love it. And honestly, when you play him, that's not the case. That's not the case at all. Look at that. So that's a major setup right there. I think Bison is gonna be well balanced with the rest of the cast right now. Even in Japan, he's rare. Yeah, which is kind of crazy because he is a boss character and he has a lot of crazy stuff that goes with him. But that CA's OD, yes sir. People are not gonna play Bison for long anyway. He was barely the character's favorite, which is interesting on why which is very strange on why they brought him back, right? Like, he's not a very well used character. Why bring him back, especially when they've already killed him off in 5? Like, story-wise, he's dead, and character playability, it doesn't seem like a lot of people played him, so why bring him back? There's a very strange, especially right after Akuma too, which is like, what? But, it's fine as long as they build a roster with more Street Fighter characters that we want to see instead of more characters that we don't want. Look at that. So that actually goes through that. So, yeah, the computer was whooping on me upstairs. Yeah. So you can get away with the scissors kick is not safe on startup.
I wasted far too much time on you. Round 2.
I mean, of course, yeah, he's a popular character lore-wise, actually, and that's fine. But when you canonically kill the character in Street Fighter V, lore-wise, it makes no sense. Exactly, he's an iconic character, so they throw that out. Yeah. Like every Street Fighter game, you barely people use Bison. He's more a nostalgic character. Yeah, yeah. Nah, we can't have Street Fighter without Bison. It never feels right. You mean like Street Fighter 3?
M.Bison wins.
Street Fighter 5 was 2 games ago, timeline-wise. Yeah, pretty much, right? Lore-wise. Alright, so I think this is one where I afterwards, yeah, there's the faces of Bison. So when it comes to the lore, chat, when it comes to the lore, I'm on the fence of this actually being Bison. I still believe that this Bison is a clone that believes he is Bison, or just has the memories of Bison, but is not actually official Bison. I think the original Bison is dead. But if it is original Bison and he came back, then they got some splaining to do. They got some serious splaining to do. And if that's the case, that looks cool. So that's his level 2. If that's the case, then almost guaranteed that Rose is coming in. Yeah, in the trailer, it's like he doesn't know who Bison is. So, again, that could be a clone of Bison who just doesn't know who Bison is and is just taking up the mantle. Or it's Bison himself who just doesn't know who he is at that point. So, it really comes down to how they want to present his whole story-wise. He just takes the name of Bison because of John World Tour. Yeah, like, apparently he heard the name or something, so it's kind of weird. Didn't they confirm that it is the Bison? I don't think they have. That'd be crazy. Spoiler alert, the Bison's soul is actually in the horse. That would be perfect. I would go for that. His body's confirmed his own. Oh, where did they confirm that? From the trailer or what? Where did they actually get that? Let's talk about the lore Bison. What's up, Vesper? We're checking out footage from SGF. We got footage from SGF right now, Vesper, of M.Bison. And first impressions are pretty decent. He looks fun. He is fun, but he's tough to play. There's a lot of stuff to get on there. Hope you had a great time checking out all the games. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of games that we got to play. So I'm pretty sure within the next week I'll be able to showcase all of it. Well, for starters, it was a Tuesday, yeah. I can send a link to tweet above this, about this. Send it to one of the mods, Jabo. I know Justin said it in the video, regular scissors is safe, but EX is not. No, regular scissors is safe on... So I'm trying this combo. So the combo goes like this. Where is it? So low kick EX, and this is like a bread and butter. So low kick EX, so low kick EX, launch, then drive rush, medium punch, then forward heavy punch, and then bomb setup. But the bomb setup, I think over here I was doing heavy bomb setup, which doesn't work. It has to be light bomb setup. So it didn't work. So it'll whip if you try to do heavy one. So I was messing up a couple times. Yeah, Nash dying a bunch of times so that Bison can just come back means Nash died for nothing, which is hilarious. Honestly, I don't mind if the body is original. I just don't want it to be his original personality. You don't like his personality? Bison being a dickhead dictator is what makes Bison Bison, honestly. First to 10, me and Tekken. Oh my god, what is this guy talking about? Let's see this tweet, so if it's actually confirmed or not. Bison was already planned a long time ago. The Street Fighter 6 hold didn't affect his outcome. This is the same Bison body from Street Fighter 5. His death was not shown completely in the story. SNK collab idea since EVO 2022. Don't worry about Elena's healing. Nice. Very good interview. There you go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he did the interview with the mods, and they're like, yeah. Like, oh, it's his original body, yet he completely vanished into nothing. And they're like, yeah, no big deal. Yeah, it's my original body. Like, it's again, them not giving a shit about stuff. That is kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's like, it is what it is. At this point, we've gotta come to terms with the fact that lore-wise, Capcom just doesn't give a shit. Story-wise, Capcom does not give a shit about their story. There you go. So I got it that time. I actually got the combo. Yeah. Drive rush. Wait, did that connect? Holy shit. Kick. Okay, no, it didn't. Launch. Heavy. Middle. Heavy. Bop. Bop. And then you can do a super after that. Like a level 3 super right after that. To close it out. I have no idea if there's more, but it's that's what I saw. Yeah, no. There you go. Me taking out Bison level 7, who was whooping on me the whole time. Yeah, I was feeling myself after that. I was feeling myself. Yeah. So Bison's pretty strong. Bison's pretty dope, and I like his playstyle of what they did with him right now. He's a little different, but not too much different from 5, to be honest. But I think he's worth playing, at least to try out. So that's what I'm gonna do when he comes out. So I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. Double knee is not changed anymore. It's not charged anymore. Oh, you mean the scissors kick? Scissors kick is not charged anymore. Scissors kick is now quarter circle. Yeah, I'll do a story. I'll do a story. I wonder how long it will take or how hard it will be to find him in the World Tour. If it's pretty easy to find him in World Tour, I'll try to find him. But I still need to find Akuma. So there's a lot I gotta do. I'll use one of those rental tickets to try him out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, use the rental tickets. It should be good. Like, how is he using Psycho Power and his soul is also being used? At this point, I'm convinced that oh, that was a nice combo, by the way. At this point, I'm convinced that Rose is going to come in to complete the story of how he came back. Nice, yeah, so I can do that as well. I don't actually have to close it out on the bomb. I can also close it out with the scissors kick. But this is the two CPUs playing right now. So there's a lot of stuff that they can get away with.
Do you see now the difference in our power?
Unfortunately, the majority of players just don't get on and play because they don't like the lore, and Bison is a fan fave. It's funny you say he's a fan fave because we were talking about this earlier, Base, is the fact that he might be a fan fave just because he's a boss character, but the reality is nobody really plays the character. But not over Rose, to be honest. Well, that might be a thing as well, is that maybe he finally was able to kill Rose and, you know, get all of his evil back or whatever like that. And now that's what he's doing here. And so Manat has to come in and, like, you know, get rid of the evil or whatever. Who knows? Who knows at this point? Although Manat is annoying as fuck to play against. Yeah, she's just as annoying as Dawson, to be honest. My wish is that he goes through the Testament route and takes on a million hobbies and mellows out as a result. Nah. He's evil dictator man through and through, so that's not gonna happen. That Bison color goes hard. Yeah, what do you guys think of the new outfit? Do you think that's better? Do you like the mysterious, bum hobo Bison right now? All due respect to Rose and Star Strike, female characters, females in the series. No, they don't get no respect. Fuck that bitch. I hope Charlie comes back now. Why? So he can die again? Hobo Bison looks badass, yeah. Dictator boss all the way. It looks like they copied it from Jin and Tekken 7. Yeah, not really. You know what I felt? It felt. This is why I said Sagat when I first saw him, because it felt more like Sagat's alternate outfit more than it was Bison when he really looked at it. The Japanese characters' designs always got to put a cloak on them to symbolize mysterious wanderer. Yeah. I think his dictator fit looks like an action figure. I mean, it kind of is overblown, but it just reads dictator. This man, Charlie, sacrificed himself 2 times to kill Bison, and he's still alive. Died for nothing. Died for nothing. Yeah, and a lot of his combo moves and stuff, like, look at the stuff he can get away with. A regular Psycho Crusher to super. So that's a special to super, I believe. EX, a random EX move into super is really good. Yeah, so that means you can do a combo. Oh my god. So then you could do a combo into the bomb setup. Throw out the EX Psycho Crusher within that combo, and then throw out a level 3 super, which is kind of actually insane. And that's what's gonna happen too. You're gonna have guys that do the bomb setup combo, Wow, look at that pressure, chat. Look at that pressure. Let's go back. He's damn near plus after that. I'm sure he's not because it didn't connect. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, he's gonna get away with some shit. The only thing to do is to try to predict that and then go for the parry. But if you go for the parry and he sees it coming, he's just gonna grab you after that.
Do you see now the difference in our power?
Oh, you played her in Ultra Street Fighter 4. Okay, gotcha. Would be sick to see the horse color change with Bison. You know, it'd be sick if he had a super move that involved the horse coming in and stomping on you. That'd be sick. Have him do a super and the horse comes in and just horse stomps the shit out of you. And oh my god, that's so sick. That'd be great. You about to fall? Nah, not at all.
M.Bison.
Miss, I want Hobo Dig so popular. Oh god. I want to see Hakan make a return. Yeah, you're the only person that wants that. Well, there you go, chat. That is Bison in a nutshell. Look at his crazy horse's dead eye look. That is Bison in a nutshell. Pretty badass. He's a fun character, but he's gonna need work for anybody that picks him up. So for those who are legacy Bison players, I'd say good luck, because the character is tough to use, but I'm sure they'll find some sauce with him later on down the line, so it should be fun. So we'll see what comes with the character. Very unusual for a boss character, but nonetheless, we'll see what we get to it with, later on down the road. So good times. Yes, sir.